Cause you said you told her you ain't had no juice for the drink. I ain't drinking that straight either.
This is ladies' night with Mwanje.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Wow. Ladies' night. Wow. Hey, I can't answer for all men, y'all.
That's too funny.
I can only...
Wait, we already doing live?
I don't think so.
These things be recorded, but it's not live.
Oh, it is saying live.
No,
he got it live.
I thought we was going live.
Dudes don't got it live.
Oh,
Dude, you got this live?
It's going.
It's live.
The
It's
numbers
going.
is going.
Yeah, it's going.
I'm gonna kill you. Let me not say that. I didn't take it back. I don't want to be in block. Thank you.
With Mwanje.
Thank you.
This is ladies' night.
I need to
Oh,
think one.
what
Thank
a
you.
night.
That is hilarious.
She was gonna try to use it too.
I was.
That's a stir straw. It's not a drink through straw.
I know. You know.
That's interesting.
Y'all
I
gonna
never.
see me put my Invisaligns in, y'all. So don't.
I've never encountered that before. Where somebody tell you and then, wow, that's okay. That's different. That's different. I'll never.
We on?
Hmm?
We live?
Yeah, what you just told me. Yeah,
I'm about to plug myself.
They
Yeah.
do. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We
Right away,
live,
too.
y'all.
yeah.
Make sure y'all share
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm on. let me
Now,
pop
where
in
we
right
live
now.
at?
on Facebook.
On Facebook right now.
Hey, y'all. You know, if you're on Facebook right now, go ahead and tap on. If you're in the autism world, you know,
We celebrated y'all
Autistic.
yesterday.
Did y'all?
Yeah.
What's up?
She had a whole thing
Autistic
with
and
you down
black
there?
and where?
Brownstone.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out-
Yeah, great.
Shout out to Jonna Brownstone for celebrating autism.
Steph
We
Crosby.
found
She
it.
plugged
Steph.
that in.
Dope.
Autistic and Black in Milwaukee. If you on Facebook and you are a caregiver or yourself autistic and Black in Milwaukee, tap in.
Just kill crazy.
Just throw that in right quick. You know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying?
Worldwide.
We'll talk.
Don't
I
limit
guess
yourself.
since we're here.
Worldwide.
Absolutely.
Worldwide.
We're gonna get it's gonna be autistic and Black in all the cities one day. I'm
I-
gonna speak that. You know
I
what I'm
guess
saying?
let's talk a little bit more about it. Like, what is it, and I guess let the people know.
Absolutely. It's basically a support group I started a couple years ago. You know, my son is 8 years old. He's on the spectrum. He's an amazing kid. But he was my inspiration for the group, of course. And basically, I started it because, you kind of feel like you're on an island alone, when you are first on the autism journey. And I wanted to kind of build community so that we can share resources, share, just experiences and just be a support to one another. So that's really, where it started from.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Thank you for that little plug. Right
Oh, yeah,
there.
Where
no,
can they
absolutely.
find you at?
On Facebook, Autistic and Black in Milwaukee is the name of my group.
Okay,
Oh,
so if they are interested
Absolutely.
in joining the support group, that's where they can find you.
Absolutely, yep.
At. Okay, y'all heard her.
Today I had my first support group meeting today. It was a success, 10 to 12 today at Sherman Phoenix, courtesy of my girl right here. But yeah, we had a really good time.
We did.
It was really nice, and we definitely are looking forward to the next one. So this is April, so we'll definitely be doing another one in June for sure.
Dope.
So when do you have them? Quarterly, monthly?
Yeah, every other month. Yeah, that's the plan. Every other month.
Well, the plan is monthly, but we're not.
She gonna force me monthly.
Push. You need somebody. Always need somebody to push you.
Right.
Push
She
you.
done pushed me. All right. She done
No.
she done drowned me, threw me in the water. No, I'm just
Yeah.
playing.
No, that's dope.
I needed it though, because I've been having a vision for over 2 years and wasn't moving. So she had to. Her boot's still in my back, the print. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm also curious too because, as a podcaster, and I'm creeping behind Dude, y'all 10 years this year. We'll be 10 years officially next year in 2026. But y'all said, no stops, no breaks for y'all. YBO took a break or taking a break. I guess it's a break. I don't know. But as women in this space, like how do you ladies feel just being in this space? Like, what are some things that you've encountered? Because I always found that this space can be male dominated, and that's why a lot of the relationship podcasts be so skewed to one side. But how do you all feel about being in this space?
A woman being in
a podcast space, or even as a producer?
I don't see a separation. Like the encounters that I have is amazing. The people that I ran into is amazing. The people that I collaborated with is amazing. My show is my show. Like I don't feel like it's competition or anything. I'm lupus and everything. I have a whole host of team that does podcasts, and I don't feel like we're pulling and tugging to get certain things. Like it's enough for everybody to eat. So I feel like if you're around genuine people, there's no competition. Everybody's gonna elevate everybody and
Hey, I was like, what's
share everything and support everything. So I don't feel away.
Okay.
as
You want to come over here? You want to switch? You can switch. No, I mean you did your, you know what I'm saying? You did your big one.
you should turn the camera.
Yeah, we can't see Mwanje.
Oh,
I know it's
Oh, my
tonight,
fault.
but
My
it's
fault. I
late
must have hit
tonight
it. My fault,
with
my fault. I
Mwanje.
apologize.
I'm about to fall asleep in this chair. This chair comfortable.
That's normally my chair.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
My fault.
I normally
I'm
sit there.
sorry.
You know?
Your fans didn't tell you they want to see you in this chair today.
What? Oh my god! I'm not telling you nothing else.
Nope, you can't tell me nothing else. So
I
now,
know,
now that I know that is wild to me.
Right.
They want to
Nothing.
see her drink without a straw, or they want to see without your
she
makeup
got-
on one day. I'm like, I've never encountered that. So
They do
that's
stuff
interesting to
like
me.
that.
That's,
But
that's
to your question,
Mm.
for me being a female producer,
yes.
Mhm.
I do see there's a divide, but I think
Mm.
there's a divide in Milwaukee with female businesses and male businesses.
Mm.
I feel like the women give the men tons of support, and the men don't show up as much as the women do.
Okay.
To me,
Okay.
I'm not saying it in a bad way. Maybe there's something we need to do more as women, like ask for that support. But
Yeah.
I just feel like it's not as prevalent as it is for women.
Just to piggyback off of what she said, like I'm speaking general, right? That could be a lot of females here have these egos and
Absolutely.
expectations, and their attitude are nasty. So sometimes it's not even what you think you're not getting. It's you as a person and how you deal with things and how you handle business and how you encounter other people as to why people may not gravitate towards you. And that could be a you thing. And I'm not saying you specifically, I'm just talking in general, because a lot of people say this, but a lot of people have nasty attitudes, right?
Well,
We
I'm
go-
speaking on behalf of the people that I know don't have nasty attitudes, that they're really good people, and they really probably, I mean, like I said, maybe it's a sit down and see what you could do differently.
Mhm.
But I just feel like when it comes to support, the women like really show up and show out. That's all.
And I
They
think
do.
that could be too, just like what you're saying is women are natural nurturers. So, you
Yeah.
know, we naturally are going to nurture
Yeah.
and naturally going to support. Whereas men are, that's not natural. Hello?
Yeah,
My fault.
like
That's-
even if we don't like
Yeah.
something, we'll still go support.
Yeah.
Men are more like,
Men like,
well, I don't have, for like your case, like, oh, I don't have lupus, I ain't going to that, like, but it was still the support factor.
yeah.
Yeah.
And see that the thing is about lupus, you don't have to have lupus. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like the people that even surround me are, doctors, nurses, lawyers,
Well, that's what I'm-
podcasters,
yeah,
That's what
everything.
she's saying.
That's what
She's
I'm
saying that they
And then,
support
like,
you
they
regardless
shouldn't,
if
they
they have
should,
it or not.
they should.
And she's saying the men
Men,
should also.
I said men kind of process
Yeah.
like, oh well, I don't have that, so I'm not. You know what I mean? Like
No,
they
and
have
see,
to-
I don't have that problem because he come, Tone come, task, like a lot of men come support, but I support as well. Like
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
care what I do, I'm showing up, even if it's for 5 minutes, because they need me too.
Right.
Whether if I like it or don't like it, I'm going to. So like it goes literally both ways. So
Mhm.
I can say like I don't have a problem like with the men come support me because I'm very vocal. Like, I'm how I walked into the meeting.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I'm loud in their faces. Like I'm telling them like what I would like, how I would like it. You know
Well,
what I
that's
mean?
what I'm saying. I said just that. Like maybe the women need to ask more for them to show up instead of just saying, hey, they're not into that, so they're probably not gonna come, or just
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I think we gotta find. Also, go ahead.
No,
finish
go
what you're
ahead.
saying. I would just say I think we gotta find the pockets and spaces as well too. Like what we just did today before we turned these mics on. I think that was amazing. I didn't know you, and I didn't know both of you today, but I'm like, whatever y'all need, just let me know. Like
Yeah.
I'm down. That's just maybe me as a person, but I just
Come
feel
on,
like
Luca.
there has to be opportunities and spaces
Thank
for us to just have these conversations and to support each other.
Yeah.
So
I think too, and this is just from my experience and from what I see, and not just in podcasting and just in general. I think that Milwaukee can sometimes be like a popularity contest. I
It is.
feel that the people that are supported a lot are the people that are popular
Yeah.
to Milwaukee.
Mhm.
And if you're not really popular, you'll have your people that know you
That fuck
and
with you, yeah.
yeah, they'll support you. But I do feel that you know, a lot of people get a ton of support because they are known, they are popular, and it's not necessarily to say they have or have not done great things.
Yeah.
But I do feel like if you're not popular, it won't get spoken of. Whereas, you know, the popular people will share only the popular people stuff, even if they know the little people or the, you know, whatever you want to call them. I don't know, the more common people. So I think sometimes that, you know, if we could really just support, not even just about popularity, just naturally just support in general.
Yeah.
That, you know, if you see somebody that you know that's, you know, whatever, share quick, whatever, and that's it. You ain't gotta, you know, be doing a whole lot. But, you know, don't share based off of, oh, they popular. So I know that people care about them, so I'm gonna share.
I know one thing that I'll do, because I talk a lot on my page, right? So I know a lot of people show up for me, but I do pay attention to the people that show up for people that don't get as much recognition as they should to me. So one of the things that I do is on my podcast, I highlight people if they have small businesses or whatnot. I give them a free 5 to 10 minutes to talk about their business, and I do 2 or 3 of them before a podcast or whatnot. But they, you know, they just don't get. Sometimes everybody isn't as vocal, so I find them. So.
Yeah, and I that's why they call me the visionary, because I have a vision that Milwaukee can be the Atlanta of the North in the next 5
for sure.
10 years, like easily.
At one point we was in podcasting.
Yeah, for sure. I think COVID messed that up. Because you know, we were doing a lot of stuff. And then people moved away though. Dang you, Houston. Houston took us all of it took them all. Why Houston? Why?
Houston and Phoenix.
Houston and Phoenix took them all. Took them away. God.
Yeah.
I think Milwaukee
income
is
taxes
segregated. Like I travel a lot. I've been to a lot of different places, and it's very segregated here.
It is.
It's very ego driven here. And for me, I'm just one of those people. I can go in any type of room. I can and they're gonna I demand respect. You know what I'm saying? I walk in there like that. But like even like the rappers and things like that, they are in this shell. Some will go out if you reach out to them, and some are just those ego driven people. But even at the end of the day, you reach out and you get a no, like that shouldn't make you. I've reached out and I've done so, and I got yeses and I got no's. What I'm saying is sometimes if you want that extra support, it's okay to reach out. I built my platform on doing that, and it's okay to do that, and being in rooms that you are uncomfortable with and unfamiliar with, because you never know who you meet. Like I'm out all the time, but every time I'm out, I'm meeting some dope individuals. I'm collaborating with some dope individuals, but it's a lot of ego driven people. Like,
what's making you say that? I only asked you that because you said where initially you were saying, oh, I didn't like, maybe you hadn't come across that initially. You were saying when he asked that question, you said that you didn't experience.
You talking to me? What'd you say?
What's making you say the ego? You said that a couple of times.
Oh, because I've been around it. I see it. I'm a very like subtle, chill person, and I know energy very well. So I know people that's ego driven. Like we can sit here and talk, and I can be of help to you. I'm just talking in general. But your ego won't allow us to go further because maybe you need to be in control, or maybe you need to have your step on it to say, oh, this was my idea, instead of letting the vision go out there. You got to be the person to let the people know that you did this. And people are like that. And it doesn't matter, because people that's behind us, like my person behind the scenes, he is dope as me. I'm just in front pushing it. I'm the face of everything because it's my brand. But my people that's behind the scenes that's running, he's dope as fuck. And people don't know how to take their positions when their positions is needed to be taken. So that's an evil driven thing. You got to know what seat to take and be okay and be comfortable with that.
Yeah. So she could tell you this. So I am a very much so behind the scenes type of person. People initially, it's always a misconception with me. They believe, I think that I'm like that, but I'm not. So they put that narrative out there about me, and you won't know until you meet me and actually give me a chance there.
Okay, so now we're talking personal. Okay, so they say that about you, right?
People, I've heard that. They won't say it to me, but I've heard that.
I've heard that about myself too.
Really?
Okay, so I don't know you, right? So I'm speaking in general. So if they are saying that about you, right, and multiple people are saying that, have you ever just looked at yourself and look how you are with people? Because sometimes you could be doing things self-consciously. You could be like that self-consciously. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever just looked?
My fault.
Have you
I
ever just
apologize.
looked at yourself? And I'm saying that because I've done work. Like I'm a very bratty, spoiled type of person. But the people
Oh.
around me, they know how to handle me. You know, my people know how to handle me, right? So I'm just saying, like, have you ever looked at yourself and like, do I really act like that, or
Well,
am I like that?
I don't.
And-
I'm a doer though. I'm a doer. So people don't follow through with things. I
Man,
execute
what?
my plans. So people get intimidated by that off the bat. So I don't collab with people as much as I would love to. I offer things when I can, but people want to be in front, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with staying behind the scenes because my work has a signature on it. You know what I mean? People will know that I was there. I don't need that, but people, that's just one of those things.
Okay, can I say something?
Sure.
Because I'm a very open person. I'm
Sure.
transparent, right? So just for instance, meeting you. When I walked in the room, I knew 2 people, right? It was very welcoming, right? Even her was bubbly. But you were the one that was just kind of like, I don't think that because I don't know you and I don't judge you. I don't hold nothing. And I still don't hold nothing. But your demeanor was very like, you know what I mean? And that's the first impression that I got from you. But as her is like, I can hug her, but I'll be like, dap to you. Because you gave me that like, that's just what I got from you.
I can
You know,
receive that.
But I wouldn't
not
go and spread that word because I don't know you. I haven't met you as a person. So I would never do that.
I think
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I receive that, and I appreciate that. I think that's one of those things, though. In Milwaukee, people don't allow you to be yourself. Like to talk to me is something else. You know what I mean? I'm open. I'm very vocal, but to just judge me, and they do that to just judge me because I'm not. She is her.
She
and
is
I'm
the
me.
bubbly person.
Yeah, that's who she is. So she's her, and I'm me. So I'm really straight. I'm really straightforward. That's just me.
Can I ask you a question though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, say it was a meeting, right?
Mhm.
Nobody knew who I was.
Uh-huh.
So say I came in and I'm ready to spin a bag. I knew who all y'all were, but y'all didn't know who I was.
Mhm.
And because my first impression of you as a business person to bring you onto my platform to scale you, you threw me because as a business person, your attitude was a no-go. But then I choose her, but she's not at where you at, but I want her. So I'm willing to build with her because I can deal with her personality. That's what I got at my first initial meeting her, right? So all I'm not judging you. Please don't take it that way.
No,
but I'm just saying like you can lose a bag off of that.
But
you know
that's
what
I'm saying. I don't see. I don't believe that I was looking at you any kind of mean way. I'm just not a big like. That's not me. But I didn't think I was doing that. But because she was sitting next to me and she was bubbly like that, you wanted me to be like that for you.
No.
And that's not. Yeah.
No, because I get that
If
too.
she was
People
sitting
say I
there
come
like
off
that,
as nonchalant.
He's
just-
nice as ever. He walked in a room. He knew us, so maybe that's different. And I knew him. But just because she's sitting next to me and she's giving that's something you need. Every person that's spinning a bag, a lot of them can relate to me. You know what I mean? They're real just straight.
Straightforward.
Yeah, like I'm just not like that, but I am open. I am a bubbly person. I'm a nice person.
Yeah, you seem different right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, you know what I'm saying? If I only had like 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, okay, I'm a pick her. You know what I mean?
And I honestly think that what it is okay, so she was coming to the meeting.
She was in business mode.
Yeah, she didn't even know what was really going
Absolutely.
on. So I think she was like, okay, what are we here for? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
So she probably was on like just in zone.
Yeah.
And I get what you're saying. You like, I don't know what's going on either.
Even
You knew what you were coming into. She didn't.
I didn't know
So
anything
she
at
was
all.
like, what are we here for?
And
so she probably was on that, and that's probably why it came off like.
And this is the thing too. So when you came in and then you were talking about all these other things, when I cut you, when you were talking and I said, Tom, what's next? You probably didn't receive that well either. But
no, I was okay.
Saying, no. But I'm saying you came into the meeting, and that if I known that was about to be about that, then I would have even wanted a different setting for that, so I could mentally prepare for that. So that's absolutely what was going on. Because in my head, I'm trying to keep track of what we're talking about, what this needs to look like, and all these things. So I would have perceived you as like, hey, no. I would have perceived you as like, hey, you
you finna get up. I'm finna get up.
Okay.
But no, I would have perceived you as like, hey, what is she here for? What's going on? I'm really trying to see what you're doing. What's next? Like, I don't know.
Sorry, and it was interesting about that too, because I caught that as well. But you did that, like, okay, Tom, what's that? I was like, oh, you're the one that likes to keep the ball rolling. Yeah. Because as podcasters, we could start talking about a whole bunch of gambit and stuff, and we'd be talking about rambling and doing all different type of stuff. And I respected that because I think as a man, I need to acknowledge that, okay, you came here for business and give you that space. Because I didn't know you either. And I didn't have any judgment of you. So I didn't have any preconceived notions about you or anything like that. I recognize that. And I think we all got to give each other the space to allow for people like that. And as a business person too, you got to be able to move and navigate around all different type of personalities.
Yeah.
And I think men just get a lot of grace because we're just men, and women don't get that grace. And I think we got to find space for that. To give women grace to be who they are when it comes into business. And that's why I asked that question initially, because a lot of times in that space, men do not give women the grace, and we automatically judge you as catty or
that was. And I love that she even brought that up, because I would be the perfect person to work with because I get things done.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like to me.
The fact this is what we did earlier. So she had an autism event. We literally was in there bawling, crying. My daughter has special needs. Okay. So we was in there bawling, crying. I go from that to this. I actually thought that it was about to be just me and Tone, but it was a room. You know what I mean? And that was cool. I loved it. But my mental, I had to learn that when I was in there with those ladies, they was going through some real stuff. Imagine how many people judge them based off of what they looking like. Those ladies was crying their hearts out. They don't have help and just looking at them like, you ain't smiling enough. You ain't, and they just keeping it together.
Yeah. Trying to hold it together.
Yeah, trying to hold it together.
I could definitely understand that.
Yeah, so no, but I appreciate you saying that. I do. But in this, like, I am the only female producer now with this.
Come on now.
And they and I already
heard.
mic? No, I don't want no mic.
So
why you yelling? Why he yelling?
Now I know I can do that for people that be over there talking. Now y'all gonna have a mic for sure. What you doing?
I'm about to help. Well, there you go. Cause it's a little bit tricky, you know. There you go.
But I love that you asked that question though, and that you made your statement, because we don't do that. But like he said, with being a female and being in roles that they think are for males, you might not hear it, but it's a whole lot of chatter like, what she doing? Ooh, they wasn't calling to necessarily help me. You know what I mean? They was calling to tell me what such and such said. This I ain't worried about that. Yeah, you know what I mean? I ain't hold on that. But
no, fuck them, man. Do your thing.
No, absolutely.
I'm happy. I'm super happy.
I appreciate it for real. But and I'm open to working with anybody. You know what I mean? That can help y'all. Mm-hmm. Y'all really know y'all stuff.
I think will help me navigate this space a lot easier because Teresa was our producer. And
I know that's strong. My fault. I know that's strong. My fault. And I fuck with
TKO.
I fuck with her because she was like one of the first. She was like one of the first like producers. Period. Not even just females.
Yeah. She produced our show, and I gleaned a lot from her. Just being a co-host and / producer eventually, and it wasn't a lot of women in that space, or that was known in that space. So I was like, oh, you got to get your props. You got to get your props. And now she doing stuff with I forgot the name of the company, but I don't want to butcher the company name. But she doing stuff like that, and
like working for the professional companies,
and professional companies and stuff like that, and get it in.
Submitting my apps, nigga.
Yeah.
I swear,
man,
like, I could do that shit remotely.
Easily. So, Yeah. But do you find dudes that by you being your own producer, do you feel like, because I've been in opportunities where like for instance one NBC went for an interview with NBC, they had like it was like a political podcast, whatever. And it was like, so what's Audio Moguls Media? And I was like, oh, it's producing, this is my production company, I do this, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, so when you work with us, are you gonna stop doing that, right? And I'm like, no.
I can do both.
No, do both. Yeah.
Turn the phone thing up on the board.
It's like, is this mic on? Because I don't know if I ever told you the story. I know I had mentioned it to Tommy before. I went to apply to be part of the marketing team for 103 before they went back to being whatever they are now. They literally gave me the job. Getting ready to sign the contract and everything. I went in to talk to Promise. Do you know they rescinded the offer because they found out I had a network and they called me a conflict of interest? Because but they didn't conflict.
It's a conflict.
But then when I went and reached out to them, it's like, well, we had this conversation before when we were still in the early part that I had that. It's oh yeah, your numbers are doing better than our podcasting division.
So that was hating.
So why not
I
bring
just
you
seen
on
that.
Why not? Yeah, why not say, hey, how do you help get this bigger?
Yeah.
or as a
Or
consultant?
you can help us.
Right.
Yeah, you could have came
I
in
just
as a
seen that
consultant.
the truth is hiring for a producer.
You know,
I was going to submit.
You put, so I'm gonna submit.
I was going to submit.
I'll submit.
Come on now.
Mhm.
I'm just saying. I mean, I bring a team.
Yeah.
bro.
88.9 had some stuff. Radio Milwaukee had some stuff. It'd be some stuff around here though. I mean, I just feel like once they find out you got your own
Yeah.
network, they like. And I'm like, well,
But I
how else
can
am I
do-
supposed to get the
I can do both.
experience?
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
Right.
not gonna steal your clients.
at all.
Yeah.
I got my own
Yeah.
client.
I don't even want your clients.
Yeah.
Have you had trouble with that?
What?
Like trying to get new clients and stuff like that?
Um,
As far as them
I haven't.
judges-
I really haven't put it out there like
Okay,
that.
okay.
I wait for them to come to me.
Mhm.
That's what I've been doing.
Mhm.
But that's only because I want to do like a real grand opening, like
Yeah.
to invite me, and so something more personable versus me like, oh come,
Yeah, come fuck with yeah. Come fuck with that, bro.
Yeah. No,
We
that's
need
interesting.
more people, low key.
Big
Yeah.
facts.
And I
Yeah.
just did my website. I just finished that, so I'm gonna use that heavily for sure. Just trying to find new ways to reach people.
Oh.
That's where the visionary comes into place at.
Oh yeah,
He
man. You know.
he know how to get it. I need to holler at him so I can get some money.
Oh,
Who
yeah,
you
man.
telling? We.
This the pitch decks. I'll say the pitch decks is huge, man, because
What is it?
it's a pitch deck. It's like I said, 14 slides of just different things. So I'll just give you like the first three is title slide, the problem that you're trying to solve, and then the solution to it. Traction. So how much? What have you done thus far? It's like which is basically your numbers. Like what your numbers looking like. What is the product? What is the service or whatever? And there's little things like, you know, what have you done? Do you have any press? Do you have any what's the market validation? Meaning what's the space looking like for audio? And then where do you fit in that space?
Okay.
Like what part of the market are you trying to capture in that space? So it's interesting once you start breaking it down. And I've done a lot of research. Like for instance, I use Edison Podcast Research is like my big tool that I go to because they do every quarter. They do like a podcast. They do all the top 50 podcasts.
Okay.
And Joe Rogan is always number one.
Number one, yeah.
Yeah.
Always number
Always.
one.
Yeah.
Always
I
number
think
one.
he buys his now at this
Yeah.
point.
I mean,
Fuck it.
yeah.
Might as well. So.
But they also break down like listenership from different demographics.
Okay.
Like for instance, like how like I think Black listenerships for podcasts is like 34 million in the United States.
Okay.
So and then United States alone, it's like 109 million people
Yeah.
listening to podcasts.
And then they hit you
every
with like
month.
the numbers as far as like listening.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So and it's
Like
free
time
report.
and all that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the Edison Podcast Research Report, and it's free report. Go in there, just grab the data from there, extract it, and then that's what I use to, you know, when I do my pitches.
Oh
and
man,
stuff.
I'm about to be hitting you up.
Yeah,
No,
it's fun. I mean,
for all that,
That's like, why you think we call him the visionary?
Like, your information.
That's who you go to.
yeah, man. I've been working, but the thing that I've been noticing that what people are looking for is a tech component to your podcast.
Yep.
So like right now, I'm actively trying to build an app.
Okay.
For all the shows that I have, and it's expensive, but if you can
Expensive as
find
fuck.
somebody
Yeah.
that can do it, that's willing to believe in your vision, then yeah. So add some type of tech component to
Well,
it.
whoever you find, let them know.
Yeah,
There's
let us
about
know.
4 other
Yeah.
podcast networks.
What are the best components though?
For tech components.
Uh-huh.
So I can't give away my idea, but my idea is gonna be cold. My idea is gonna change the game. But I can say though, like I can say this: I'm trying to gamify podcasting. I'll put it
I
like
fuck with
that.
I already know
I'm trying to
what you're talking
gamify
about. Yeah.
podcasting. That's what I'm trying to do.
I know
So-
at one point I was trying to do it for all the podcasts. I just wanted to make it a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Right,
Yep.
like-
That's it.
Yeah.
You can buy your merch in there. You can do all
Yep.
that shit. I can set appointments through it. All that stuff. That's what.
I do that on my
Do which one?
Where your computer at?
It's on over. It's over there. Laptop.
Because if you follow Angel Levis,
I know you're talking about.
yeah, she owns a live podcast radio.
Oh, he got
okay,
shit connected.
yeah.
To it.
Oh, I got the what's the name? My
Yeah,
fault.
so you
I
gotta
forgot-
come here if you gonna do
I
something.
totally forgot that. That was connected.
Oh, you know what, bro? I'm acting like I don't have a whole Chromebook and all kind of stuff.
It's in the
I
book
know, I
bag.
got
You
my
want to
whole
grab it?
laptop, but I got mine with me too.
Yeah, I bring my laptop with me. It's right there in that book bag.
And my iPad.
But Angel, if you follow Angel Livas, Livas, she has the Live Podcast Network, and I think like a couple years ago when she first came out, she was being promoted by the Breakfast Club, Angela Yee, and all this stuff like that.
Okay.
And I watch a lot of her pitches, and she's that one-stop shop that you're talking about. Like, so all her shows on there. But I think what made her popping out the gate was she had Tamar Braxton as her lead show. And then, and I reached out to her on LinkedIn, and she's very approachable. I just said, hey, just to let you know, like you my mentor, so I'm watching you. You don't have to tell me nothing. We don't even have to talk. Just keep doing what you're doing. And yep. And so I just go on her site, and it's just a standard podcast app, whatever. And
I got a lot of people like that. I just be watching, like, okay, what you using? Okay,
I reached out to
Follow her on
Follow before.
LinkedIn.
He didn't say nothing back.
I got things
Because I was asking. He was talking about
utilize that.
Yes.
Really?
Yours.
Just
It's yours.
text it to me. I'll use that this weekend.
Yep,
So many people is like trying to reach out to me on that, and I do.
Yeah,
not
LinkedIn.
follow
Get a
them.
LinkedIn.
No, I definitely got LinkedIn for sure.
Yeah.
You got one.
I know. I just don't use it. So many different things. I need an assistant, y'all.
Come on now.
I need an assistant. I need somebody to regulate my emails. I don't know if I want y'all to do my. I have somebody.
That's where our interns come into play at. That's where the intern program is coming into play
at.
at.
A personal assistant for my life. Not just this, for my life. Because
I agree with you.
It just be a lot. Fam. I ain't gonna need a lot to you. It's a lot going on.
It is a lot.
A lot going on. What was I talking about before you just said that? Oh, Mwanje is definitely the person as far as tech and all that stuff. I just be trying to get to it.
Yeah, come on. I would say like sit down and figure out a problem.
I just be trying to solve. I be throwing stuff at the wall. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too. Oh no, me too. Oh, me too.
We all do.
When y'all
was like, nigga, I'm just gonna start setting up. I'm just gonna start pressing the button first.
Yeah,
we all do.
Me too. That's how I got to where I got to. Because I won.
This GoDaddy.
Okay.
And then
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
So they can go straight to my YouTube.
And
I can put whatever with that personal. And then,
see, I got one for my rapper stuff and merch, but I need to do one for the podcast.
That's all the podcast, but I'll put the link.
That's your podcast website. I mean, it's your website.
Okay. So you got the other times.
To their
yeah.
See, and the good thing for you is you're doing that on ground level. So you already got it in place. So all you got to do is add on.
I'm so far behind.
Like with us, we got to go back and build over and think if we want to put an alumni section in there or.
Like you got to think if I had that piece right there that I got now back then, man, I'd be lit. I had cords all over the place.
Man, who you telling?
Like I had one box for like the aux. I had one box for headphones, one box for the audio to go into. I had phantom power supplies all over the place and shit. It was like, man.
Yeah, but you can set it up and then you can do appointments from there. You could do because I do my consultations from there too. They can just click and send me their to do a tour or whatnot.
I gotta get to that too. I gotta stop giving out free game.
Yeah.
People gotta pay for
I think we need some more coal.
Oh, I've been started charging.
This tastes a little different.
I gotta be that dude that walking around with the cold can
now. See, this is why I love my people.
Hey, we need a refill.
We need a refill. Hey, not
there. How are y'all enjoying podcasting right now?
Man, listen, let me tell you something. I couldn't stand podcasting. I'm like, who listens to people talk all goddamn gone day?
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. People love it. People love it. People love it.
How about you?
I love it. That's why I chose the producer side.
Okay.
I like because I have visions too, so I want to execute it the right way. So I be wanting to put people like, hey, I got this thought or whatever. I be wanting to put them in like that. Yeah, because people actually get some dope people and they don't know how dope.
Yes, that's the fun part about it.
And they don't know how to execute it, like you said.
Yeah. So I just want to be that part. Like for Nisha, for instance, like I'm telling her to do that as a pod. Like I got her flyer already and everything.
Have you ever listened to my podcast? Yes. Have you ever watched it? What you think? Do I execute?
Yeah.
What's your feedback? Negative and good. You can go live with it.
I don't have no negative feedback. I just
Thank
want people
you.
to. I just want people to start doing it. You'll figure it out.
Where
as
my
you
high
go.
five at? What you like that I do? Do I give you an opening
I like
takeaways?
consistency, and you are very consistent with it. That is one of the key components.
Thank you.
Your fans said they don't like high fives on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Your fans said they don't like high fives. I just got the.
Hey,
message
listen,
here.
no lie. When I did this, I was like, no, don't do that. I was like, what?
That is insane
Y'all are not about
to
to
me.
control me.
That's
Y'all
crazy.
not
That
about
is
to control
insane
me.
to me. That is insane.
Y'all
But
not
I
about
had
to
so
control me.
I had so many ideas before the pandemic when we had a bunch of people that was podcasting.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to do a tour, all that stuff, and it kind of messed all
No
that
lie.
up.
Yeah, you have to come on. I'm doing that's what my food one is foodie tour.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I said that would be dope. That other thing you got go to other places and review their food.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have bartenders come in because I want to talk about their drinks too.
Oh yeah.
Like some of y'all not bartenders.
Oh, that's
Y'all just
funny.
be pouring up.
I was just thinking about that. Well, I was just talking to somebody that because we out all the time anyways. I was like, we should start reviewing people's food.
I know
And
before
record.
Seth became a coach, we were doing
Thank you.
we were
Appreciate
doing
you.
the lunch pod, and the first one that we did live, we did one at 1700 and like ate there and pod at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that. That was
No,
dope.
we had a good
That was
idea.
dope.
He
That was
not-
dope.
he-
Thank you.
He don't want to do
I
it.
like to cook too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not done yet.
I know.
No,
You ain't say you welcome.
I will.
What you on, bro?
Nothing.
Leave him alone. He's trying to
You know
help
I
us.
mean.
Her fans
Why
said
would
they
you
like her when she's
antagonize the
You better
aggressive.
stop.
They said they like when she's aggressive. That's
Why
what their
you
fans
antagonize
said.
that person that's coming to help us?
No, I don't fucking see you.
I'm just trying to know what I'm saying. I don't want him to spit on the coal. You know what I'm saying?
I was just gonna say that's nasty
I
word.
don't be antagonizing the people that be
I'm
trying to
not. I
help.
said thank you.
Them be the man. Get your food, be some all kinds
Yeah, I
of
don't
shit.
do
that
none of
did
that. Absolutely not.
I just went out with my moms, though. We had a good time.
That's
How was
dope.
that?
It was good. We had a good
You and your
time.
mom be kicking it, fam?
Yeah, fam.
That's what's
We
up.
went to she picked the spot. We went to Toast
Oh,
on
nice.
on 2nd Street over there by Purple Door and Black Wall. I think it's
Oh, Purple
Wall
Door.
Street.
Okay, I like
Wall
Purple
Street,
Door.
Stock Bar. Yeah, it's like a
Shout
couple
out to-
doors.
that's my homegirl.
Yeah,
I love that spot.
It's like a couple doors down.
She gave us permission that we could do live pods there.
Let's do it.
Oh, dope.
Yeah,
dope.
shout out to Renell. He took me there. I forgot what fight that was last year or 2 years ago. We went there to watch the fight.
The unofficial mayor of Milwaukee. That's the
Yeah,
unofficial
that's my
mayor of
dog
Milwaukee.
right
They just
there,
had an event. I'm sorry, Renee, I couldn't make it today.
I couldn't either.
Renell
they
be
had
making
the
it.
Men's
man.
wellness, yeah.
Yeah.
My
yeah.
fault, because I need to start supporting that stuff because I be wanting us to do more stuff. Like the ladies be having a bunch of different events.
But the men, we don't show up.
like
don't show up
we
for
no.
each other.
Okay,
And then
I'm
we
glad you
complain
said
that ain't
I'm
nothing
glad
for
you
us.
said that.
Yeah.
And I don't think y'all mean no harm.
No,
I just think
yeah.
that y'all guys, and it's
This is
like,
the first year I missed it.
what you mean you selling hair? Like I don't care.
Because we don't be knowing stuff that's supposed to be for us that ain't got nothing to do with sports.
Yeah.
So we don't be going out to
No,
it.
y'all be knowing. Just
be knowing.
on
Just like I
that
said,
shit.
yeah,
Like
I
you
just-
No,
said.
I don't be
Y'all
knowing.
be knowing. You
I don't
just
be
don't
knowing.
care like
We
that.
do because
I care.
I definitely knew about the thing. I just didn't go.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah,
That's you.
Yeah,
I
don't be
most,
knowing.
Most men think how he
Yeah,
think though, and it's all good. It's
I
all
don't be knowing.
Yeah, Renell, because I was the first 2 years I was a moderator for the speaking part,
Uh-huh.
and that was the first time I got a
Come on.
bag
Come on now.
from
Shout out
from.
to Dave. Don't give
He
you a
gonna
check.
give you a
And I was
check.
like,
Don't give you a check.
I was like,
Sure.
man, appreciate it. Now I'm like, now I have I guess you say a fee for moderating because now I'm
Exactly.
like, here's my
Yeah.
proof of concept. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh,
So
yeah.
shout out to Renell for that.
Look at you.
Shout out to Renell for
He
that.
definitely gonna give you back.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
That's why I gotta support him more because he's always supporting me.
Man,
He's always wearing
the
merch.
connector. That's the superpower. He's a
He's
He's
Because
a
I just
connector.
seen B. Owens just posted that she doing another shoe thing for the ladies. I'm like, man, why the fellas don't do like a shoe like get together event meetup thing like
Because we
that?
just think shoes
Egos.
are shoes.
Egos.
Male
Yeah,
egos.
like, we just think
Get
shoes
out
are
of y'all
shoes.
mind,
Foul,
yo.
bro. Men is foul.
You know what, dude?
Yeah.
Start doing it.
I swear,
Male
we so
freaking
foul, bro.
egos.
That's why I go. You see where I be going.
Where?
You
You be with her.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't be having no problems.
Man, we be foul, dog. We gotta do
Shout
some
out
man
to
stuff.
Waiting on y'all, I'd never go nowhere.
Chanel.
I'll be here all day. We can do something here.
I've been trying.
Say make it downstairs. I'll be there.
You know what, bro? I've been talking about doing a kickback here, but we was gonna do it for your birthday, bro. You just
We did do a kickback. Everybody.
no, that wasn't planned. That was something else.
Oh, everybody came back and kicked it. They came back and kicked it.
Oh my God.
Wait, too.
Talking
Shout
about
out to
drunk.
Chanel because Chanel be doing some amazing things out here in the community.
It's all the women.
It's the
women.
Y'all be
Hustle
doing
Her
some great
magazine,
things.
which Lupus Has No Face is a part of that. She got something coming up May 4th. So, it's just like, daughters and daddies is mommies and me. So if y'all not
Yeah.
attending, support, sponsor, share, like,
women be doing some dope stuff. It just be us. We don't be wanting
We don't be want to go nowhere.
to. Niggas be looking at like, I ain't fucking with dude.
support. Support
Yeah.
is free. Like,
It
you can
is.
share flyers, share
It's
information,
easy for y'all because y'all support it.
send,
Like she
send a
said,
cash
y'all,
app.
y'all would support
You
men
know?
and y'all support women.
Both.
Niggas are not supporting niggas.
I am real big on supporting. I will be going for work, taking care of my baby,
If it
shower. I'm hitting like 3 different places. I'm like, let's go.
If it ain't no women there, niggas is not pulling up.
That's true.
That is not. That's a true statement.
That's true.
That's crazy.
That's sad.
Work.
That's true.
I be trying. I'm gonna do it, fam. I'm doing a shoot thing, fam.
Y'all better come to the walk.
You get it.
I told you
done.
to send me the
Y'all better come to the walk and y'all better be in the building
Send me the
May
info.
3rd.
Send me the information. I want to do the homeless, feeding the homeless. I want to help on that.
That's the okay.
I would love to do that.
Okay. You
I'm for real. I'm telling you. Send me.
you know,
Send
and
it to me
sponsorships for that too,
early.
because all this stuff is not
Send it to me early so I can
doing
block
this
out
stuff
the
costs,
time.
y'all. So
You gotta send it to dudes early before he end up in Houston.
No, so I can block out the time. I know not to
I'm sending
go
it to
to
you
go
today.
somewhere. Okay,
Sending it to you, and it's not that long.
okay, that's fine.
You know,
I would love to do. I will now. I book something right there. Like
I do it all the time.
I do it all the time. Phil. I could be sitting here, somebody be like, "Hey, you gonna be there at 9?" Oh yeah, I'll be here. Write the calendar. I'll be sitting right here. For real.
I'm only laughing because I sure do that.
I'll be sitting right here.
I forgot I got 2 shows to do and got to be somewhere else. Like, oh damn.
Like I ain't doing nothing today. I blocked it out because Rizzy and them they having a listening party. So you know what I'm saying. So after this,
Who is?
Rizzy and Bergie.
You know what?
I never been to one.
Kane told me
I've
about
been
that.
to a Cypher here, but I never been to one in here in Milwaukee. A listening party.
Listening parties in the battle rap scene here is
I've been
A
to the
beautiful
battle
thing.
rap, but I haven't been to the listening
Are you-
party.
in the green room. Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't been invited
Oh,
yet.
I
I got
got we can do a battle.
I'm not a part of that crew
Vince is
yet.
supposed to be pulling up to do a vibe, so
Okay, I got you.
we can talk to her about doing.
Also, we got to start talking about the Everyday Live,
What you mean?
the Tiny Desk.
Let's do it.
Ooh,
That's
that's tight.
What
yeah,
is that?
Like the Tiny Desk.
it's Tiny Desk, but it's gonna be here. We call it
You
an
know,
Everyday.
they have, you know when people they do like the acoustic version and
okay,
all that
okay,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. That'd be
Dope.
dope.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Emmett James would be dope for
No,
that.
I got like
tapped
3 or
in
4
with,
people already.
he definitely
Oh,
So like
dope.
Caprice Maxwell, she already agreed to be down to do it. El Renee, they always down to do it in
Genesis-
regards to
Genesis Rangy
Jen
as
and
well.
Jen.
Genesis, that's
Jen
dope.
and Ma, they my boys, so they'll pull up with no questions
Yeah,
asked.
they're part of the collective that we working on. Me and Maul, the Good Riddance. So
Yeah,
yeah, they definitely pull up. But yeah,
and then
Y'all
we got to
know
make
who-
H Kane.
Cardiac the Pulse is?
Mhm.
That's my dog, man. So he was live. He performed last year at the
at the
Shed of Eyes
Shed of
Fest.
Eyes
Yeah.
his stage performance was great.
No,
And I only said it because I got a record with him too. But
Do you know I
Shameless
started
plug.
working on that one beat that you got?
Which one?
The
Ooh,
Lord
okay.
Help Me.
dang, you gotta remind me.
I'll play it for you when
Okay. Oh, I'm excited. Then I'm excited.
Yeah,
I love it. It amazes me when somebody do something on your record. It's just like it's tight. That's tight. That's tight.
Anything y'all want to tell the people going forward? 'Cause we get out of here. We ain't gotta do too much. I know
Make
you
sure
wanna
y'all
promote
pull
anything y'all
up,
wanna promote?
register www.lupushasnoface.com. It's the 5th annual informational. It's gonna be some dope individuals in the building. It is free. Okay, May 3rd from 2 to 4.
Fuck with them.
Dope.
Shout out to all my people that got lupus, man.
And that's Lupus, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Audio Moguls Media, AUDIO Moguls Media.com. Just go there. Everything's there. Check us out. We are growing. we're about 36 shows, 37 shows in now,
Come on now.
and we get close to 50. We almost at 50.
That's what's
So,
up, man.
Yeah, we almost at 50. That's why I haven't. That's why I haven't seen me because
Oh, we know. We know.
Yeah, we almost there. So, and especially with the kids, most of them are kid shows. So
That's what's
I'm
up.
excited about
That's
that.
dope.
I got like 2 under my network,
Mm,
but
it's
they went to
dope.
college.
That's even dope.
Yeah.
That's even more tight.
Because one of the chicks that's going to Spelman,
Come on now, Spell.
the 4 from Rufus King, 2 of them was the show.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
How many episodes do I got, Tom? I
You
think
just
I'm close
crack.
to
You
50.
about to crack 42.
Come on now.
Oh.
Yeah, you just hit 42.
Anything more than 7. That's
10.
the threshold. It's 10 now?
10 used to be the rule. 10 is how you used to get on the
That's
wall.
low.
10 to get
But
in.
that's the point.
10 was used to get you on the wall.
But that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. 7 people. I think the average was like 7. Like people just don't make it to.
They don't make it.
They'll make
Really?
They don't make it to 7. Yeah, they used to, because they used to come in and be like,
You'll
my
find
friends
out,
think
like,
I'm
people
funny,
come start doing
and they
pods.
just wanted to do a pod, and then after
Mhm.
about 7 episodes, they don't want to do it no more.
I got a bunch of 1 and 2, 3,
Man.
3 folders, just 3 episodes in there. I
Well,
need
did
it.
they say why?
They just stopped coming.
Well, make sure y'all start
it's
following
more-
Super
it's
Fast
more
No Face
difficult than they
podcast,
thought it
y'all.
was gonna be.
I'm on
Oh,
YouTube,
okay.
all platforms. Y'all can replay
Yeah.
different episodes.
I got one dude now that I still on my show. He just gave me the 500 and never did the episode.
Oh, I love them shows.
Crazy.
I love them. I love them
Still
shows.
ain't did it. I'm like, what's up, bro? He's like, I'm gonna get my pilot license. I was like, oh, go for it.
Oh,
Fly high.
Appreciate you.
You
Right,
think?
fly high. Whenever you ready to
Go
start
ahead
your
and do
show,
that,
I'm here.
man. Yeah, I'll root for
I
you.
give
This was
you-
like 5 years ago.
I give you 3 months to try to get your money's worth, and after that, it was a donation. If you ain't been back after 3 months, thank you for contributing to TDR Network.
Anything you want to get to people?
oh,
No. Oh
no.
yeah,
Y'all
you-
have to know that I'm really shy in real life.
I believe
I
it.
get
I
it,
believe
yeah.
it. I believe it.
Yeah,
So we turn the lights off. That's what it is.
no, and you know
Like, I can talk. I'll talk back.
Yeah.
no. The
I'm
funny
really an
thing is,
observer.
the funny thing is, most. I'm sorry about that. Funny thing is, most podcast people are introverts anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah, most of your long term podcasters are introverts. They don't really want to be.
I definitely used to be.
I teeter. I teeter.
Like when we first started the 72 and 10 podcast, I definitely didn't want to. I was the producer. I was
Right.
Parks
Yeah.
and shit.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. I just
Get
let
off the
them,
screen.
let them niggas talk, and I just one liners, all that shit.
Look, they got buttons for that now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
No, I still gotta load my laugh.
Thank you. We done told you so many times. Your laugh needs to be a button.
I gotta make a laugh track so I can sell that shit for people.
Oh man, I still ain't got my shirt, but you know,
I'm
it's
gonna make it
okay.
as soon as we cut these off.
At
I'm
this
gonna
point,
make
it's
it.
free.
That's
Dang, I want to talk about
crazy.
I want to talk about Shannon Sharp, right?
Let's talk
That's
about it though.
you.
One quick.
Yeah, that's
let's
on
do
you.
it.
This situation right
Because
here.
it kind of relates because it's in media and it
Yeah,
happened
yeah.
after he announced that he was trying to get he was in negotiations to get $100 million from I forgot what network it was.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, what happened for those who don't know?
He was on Freaky Time.
Freaky time.
He was on Freaky Time before.
Nah.
Let's
It's
talk
different,
about the
though.
fact that the girl is 19.
That's what I'm saying.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
She's
That's-
And he
22. She's
and
22. She's
No, but when
22.
they met,
He
she was 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that he chastised who was that was on this somebody was on Rollins, Renee Rollins.
Okay.
remember he was telling
when
that he had
was
a-
like
he had
shouldn't
a
have been
young-
doing
yeah,
like
he
that's
was-
crazy and all of that. That's
come
yeah.
on now. 'Cause he was-
That's why you got to be careful what you say because people be pulling that up. That's why I be like, hold
Yeah,
on a minute.
On
Did anybody
Joe.
learn from Kevin Hart?
Joe Budden said, well, Mark Lamont Hill when Joe Budden said
I love
that
him
his,
being on
I
that.
love
Yeah,
him
I do
too.
too.
I love
him being on that.
He said that his bodyguard did a tweet in the delete. And basically, the bodyguard said that she was actually 17 at the Diddy
Oh,
party.
yikes.
Oh,
She was 17 at the Diddy party. So
nasty work.
they were saying that the
Yikes.
reason why Cat Williams' episode was so viral because they think that now, if that's true, is that Cat was saying all that stuff in front of Shannon, knowing that Shannon was at the party and doing all that stuff.
Oh.
So now that hits different than yeah,
And that was a year ago.
yeah,
Story
I mean,
Something.
everybody said that Cat was telling the truth.
yeah.
So,
And now I gotta go back and watch to see his face while he was saying that because I want to know what his. Now,
I think the camera wasn't on Shannon that much.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
The camera was on Cat most of that one.
But I was the reason I wanted to get in this is because this is my last little thing is that these reasons why you need to have a wife when you are dealing with
facts.
Because if you have no sexual discipline,
that's really what it is more than anything.
That's
because some of these cats be having wives and they still be out here doing dumb shit.
You gotta have some discipline when you are up for that big of a bag. That's life changing, several generations of money that you just lost.
You know they're gonna come after you.
That's how they. Maybe I shouldn't say this.
Bill Cosby.
No, I ain't doing it.
Okay, say less.
No,
I don't blame you.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's no such thing as a single.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Yep. No, that's why.
But I don't want to be turning them. You know how that go.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Fast.
Turn us up then. Shit, fuck it.
So keep your stuff in your pocket.
Mike is on my face.
They be like, and what?
Not about
They be like, and what network she on?
Turn us up.
No, but you can't. I agree. Yeah. You can't be out here loose like that.
Yeah.
No, you got.
I mean, we gotta talk about it. You can't be a single pastor. Like that's insane. You shouldn't with money. You shouldn't be single. You shouldn't be married. I absolutely agree.
It's tough. That's tough.
No, it's difficult.
And I'm in ministry hard, so
yeah,
I know
you can't. You got to move. You got to move like you always got something to lose.
Yeah,
that's really what it is. You move like you always got something to lose.
That's just as a black man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or black people. Period.
Or even like. I ain't racist or nothing, but like going like y'all already see how that's playing out every single time. Every single time they get with a white woman, it plays out like that. It seems like. So why keep playing like that?
They say that when you go to the other side, you better make sure you marry her because they are raised to get half.
Listen.
Leonardo DiCaprio, they could do it.
Man,
they could do it easily.
That's all he mess with.
Yeah,
bro. That's all he
young
mess
girls.
with.
That's all they mess with, young girls, and they get away with it all the time. Belichick. All of them.
Man, Leo is known for it, bro.
Yeah.
Under 25. He don't fuck with nothing over 25. That nigga is 50
the age like
that's nasty work, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's your granddaughter.
That says a lot about their mental, though, too. If you can't mess with a grown woman, that says a lot about your 25-year-olds and a 50-year-old man. They on the same mindset.
I'm looking at
because men are slower than us. We grow faster than men.
You said 25-year-old and a 50-year-old?
Yeah, they on the same mindset.
Man
mature slow.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
so
looking at Tracy Ellis, baby. Please call me.
Tracy said, I guess young man. I don't
know. That's how she fuck with younger men. Man.
For real?
Yeah, she said that's where she get her fix at.
Come on now. Fuck with me.
At Tracy Ellens, he's looking for you.
Look, bro, if she can fund the studio, I don't care. Do what you do.
I want her to fund the studio. I want to be in love with her.
Deuce wants you. Hashtag Tracy Ellens. Deuce wants you. He's looking for you. Tag him. Inbox him. We'll put you out there.
That's funny.
Too stupid. But I hope you get that, bro. I want that for you. I want that for you. I want that for you.
Hashtag her every time.
I want that.
You better let us come over. You better let us come over.
in a minute.
I want that for you, bro.
Like, I'm gonna fly you out.
I seen your interview.
Yeah.
I seen your interview.
Bitch, are you gonna produce me?
For sure. For sure.
You gonna be out of our house.
Blackish no more, huh?
On real.
Blackish.
All right, y'all. But thank y'all for listening, being on the live, all that good stuff. Podcast is d.everyday.podcast, wherever you go. Me, Everyday Dooch, DUCH, or you can go to everydaydooch.com. All that stuff is there. The merch, music, podcast, the podcast network, and all that stuff. So appreciate y'all for listening, and we'll talk to y'all next week.
Peace.
I don't even know.